Good morning, Liberty Eagles! Welcome to this week's Eagle Express newscast. I'm Miguel Minus, and today is March 29, 2021. Have you registered for next school year? Make sure to save your spot here at Liberty and register today. Join the winning team. Let's start off with Alora to see what's going on at Liberty this week.
Good morning, Eagles. I am Elora de la Cerda. This week is a short 4-day week. On Friday, we have no school due to the Easter holiday. STAR testing begins next week for 7th grade writing. We will be having virtual open house tomorrow, Tuesday, March 30th from 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. All Liberty parents are welcome to see what is going on at Liberty Middle School. I wonder what Loretta has for us next.
Good morning, Liberty. As some of us are transitioning back to school, here's a look at a school way back in time. So hurry through the woods, over the creek, along the dirt road, and back in time. Take your seat in a one-room schoolhouse. In the 1800s, one-room schoolhouses were built in rural areas across the country. The students often walked several miles in any weather to go to school. Grades 1 through 8 gathered in one classroom, and one teacher taught them all. The day usually began with a prayer, and in later years, the class would also say the Pledge of Allegiance. Then the teacher would give lessons to 1 or 2 grades while older students helped the younger ones. Other grades worked independently until it was their time for a lesson. Classrooms didn't have many books, so kids worked out math problems and practiced penmanship using slate boards and chalk. Report cards went out monthly. Besides studying the usual subjects, kids also took physiology. At the time, that meant health and hygiene. Basic physiology lessons taught the importance of regular baths and washing before meals. Keeping clean was an effort because water had to be pumped outside and heated on a stove. An outdoor pump supplied water to the school. Students took turns filling buckets. One of the buckets was for drinking water, and the second bucket was used as a fire extinguisher. The entire school shared one dipper or drinking cup. A pot-bellied stove was fueled by coal or wood. It heated the room unevenly, so students near the stove were roasting while other students shivered. Students carried lunch to school in old lard buckets or syrup pails. Inside might be corn muffins, apples, and a hard-boiled egg or cheese sandwich. A chunk of sausage was a real special treat. During recess, kids played games such as Ring Around the Rosie, Drop the Handkerchief, which was similar to Duck, Duck, Goose, and Red Rover. They also enjoyed jacks, marbles, and jump rope. More than 100 years later, you can still find many of the old schoolhouses. Some are empty, and others have been made into town halls, churches, houses, preschools, or museums. The buildings give a glimpse of what it would be like to go back in time to school. So would you like to go to school during these times? This was Loretta Hodges for your Eagle Express Liberty Newscast.
Very interesting, Loretta. I don't know if I would like to share a drinking water cup with all my classmates. A couple of things to remember for this week. 1. Have your parents register you for the next school year if you haven't done so already. Students will be allowed to come to the campus on April 19. Mask up. Make sure your parents fill out that survey if you're interested or not in attending school in person. And this is Miguel Minus with the Eagle Express signing off. Remember, Liberty Eagles, stay classy.